auto saved anyway. So we lost a key to lead. Period. Can't get them back. So the next best thing to do, I hate this team. I hate this damn team. But we needed to get another corner. So, hey, Jones with the he comes in, gets away to number 21. He's actually rated higher. He's an 83 overall. Akeem Talib was an 81. He was older. His contract was about to expire, and he's a scheme fit. Look, we had to give up a first, second pick, 2021. Because I was not about to give them a 2020 first round pick. Plus, we're going to have to replace Calais Campbell. I think his contract is going to be up. Our pick is not going to be the 14th pick. We're going to be Super Bowl champion, so we're going to have like 32nd pick anyway. So it's going to be, we're going to win the Super Bowl. I know we are. So it's going to be 32nd pick for both first and second rounds of 2021, and then we had to give him something this year to make it go through. So we gave him a third round pick this year. I need to keep that first and second just in case if I need to, replace Calais Campbell with his we need to be able to pick up a good defensive end. Hopefully we can get one. So that's what we did there. So now you have, and the Patties, they didn't need him. You look at it. Let's see. He was their fourth cornerback. So, probably still should have went for J.C. Jackson though. For the Eagles, now Talib is wearing number 30. So we get a little boost on the man coverage. His awareness is 81. His strength is 63. A 95 speed, 95 acceleration. Where we gave up 87 speed, 91 acceleration. Man coverage 82. He's got a little bit more strength. His awareness is 80. Jones' awareness is 81. And you got McCord. Jackson here, his awareness is 88. We probably really should have tried to go for him. Plus he got the man coverage boost. But it is what it is. We had to replace Akeem Talib. So, alright, so now this is our team. Jonathan Jones. Go right here. Hey, we got him for the next 4 years. We got him at $500,000 this year, $500,000 next year, and he's only going to be making 5.1 in 2021, 6.2 in 2022. The Patties, the draft picks I gave them is not going to be relevant for them. So, hey, we did what we had to do to secure the team. All right, so let's make sure his equipment is right. If you look good, you play good. Make sure this is secondary, not just black. Yep. All right, bet. So let's get on to the next game. It's part 2. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So second divisional game. We gotta do our scout players. You know what? Before we do that, let's also look at, just to make sure, Calais Campbell. I think he was already. Damn it. We got Calais Campbell for another year. Cool. So we're straight. We're straight. All right, but we do have to sign 2 players. So let's see. Or 1 player. You know what I'm gonna go sign? I think it's probably a free agent. know I'm gonna take care of my guys. CJ. I'm gonna take care of my Notre Dame guys. Come on in, get you a ring. Hey, I was gonna switch from number 25 anyway. You know what? Your gloves don't matter because you're not actually gonna play. I love you, CJ, but you're not gonna play. We're gonna flex the decks right here. We're gonna flex the decks. He's the rookie. We got to give him his time. But let's make sure that they didn't change up the depth chart automatically. CJ actually has more strength and speed. Dex, I wanted to play you. Let me see. And then we had to let somebody go from the practice squad in order to sign them over to the practice squad. And then we still had to go out and sign another damn player. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're a rookie. You're not. You got it 1 year in. You only have 87 speed. Dex, next year. Alright, so we're gonna go out and check CJ Pro size gloves real quick. Because you're not in church, we're not wearing the white gloves. Actually, I don't like that. I like 5 better. Alright. So we got CJ Pro size there. And we still need to sign one more player. And that will be, let me look. I think but they list you as you can block. Let me go look really. Let's see. Can you really block? They got you as like the 3rd. 60, 59, 57, 51. Troy is more of a catcher. Yeah. Troy, you had 5 years in the league. But you know who I am going to get? Let me see. I'm going to get my boy. Oh, it's on ineligible. I'm going to sign up Greer. That's it. We were 48 in college, I think. 48 now. We'll give you 58. Scout. I will generate the rookies. So everybody will be a backup essentially at this point. We're set for all our starters. So let me see. I guess we can go look for a backup power running back. A backup running back who's a power running back, because we don't need wide receivers, we don't need tight ends. O-line is straight. Yeah, man, I'm set at all my positions. I did a good job doing the redraft. We don't need corners, we don't need safeties. We just only look at a halfback. All the running backs are elusive. I don't want nobody 234 pounds. Hey, it's a Notre Dame guy right there. All right. Don't need a quarterback. Bruh. Like, we really don't need. Guess we did look at defensive tackles. Have a backup one to come in and spell them. Alright, let's go and play the last game for the day. Hey, let's see. The Colts are 2-0. So unless the Colts lose, if the Titans could beat us. Thursday on prime time. Alright, let's see. We got any upgrades? Nope. Is it because it's a short week? Alright. We're going to get what's the difference in this jersey and the other jersey? See, if the shoulders weren't like that, I would wear that one. I don't like the shoulders being like that. We're just gonna be some jerks. This is so ugly. This is the ugliest. This is shit. I think that's even uglier. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yo, this is ugly. I don't think we can do the gold. Damn, and that's gonna be, it's gonna be gold irregardless. Damn. I think I could deal with it better if we actually had blue shoes. So they need to make shoes where you can also not just be in black and white, but it could just be all team colors. So it could be blue and the blue and the gold. Oh well. This is what we're gonna rock. We're gonna wear this. We're gonna wear it. We're gonna own it. We're gonna love it. Man, it's so ugly. Alright, let's get it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday.
The defense.
But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA.
Stop throwing them gang signs.
Here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football.
F him up. Not him. Number 22 for the Titans.
With the Tennessee Titans. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Now, you know what? I kind of like them, but we should win with the other pants.
30 base. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, here we go. Oh,
now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And did he put that on a dime? He did.
Damn, Tyreek.
Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
ready. 10, come on. Mike 5-4. Cut, cut, cut.
Now the former Notre Damer. This is C.J. Prosise. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. He was brought down there by Reggie Gilbert.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
54. Ready.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, 94 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a
Why isn't Kittle still running?
Usually your
Madden.
season
This is stupid, Madden.
of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's all the way up across the 40.
Stop playing, y'all.
And down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Cut. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Lead driven.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. His throw incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill, and he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting
Should have went ahead and just played it safe, trying to get that damn pressure.
32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
70, Indy. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 10 over. Shoot.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
Here we go. We can go to base. Watch the run.
The drive starts with C.J. Procise. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Throwing on second down, Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball, defense. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Mike's by 4. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
54 Mike. Coming to you. Go. Buzz. Be ready. Mike's 54. 66. Pull it. Half. I got 1. Hey. I got 1. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Jet bomber. 22. Jet bomber. No. We got it. Switch. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Grant, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
That's it. Mike 55, Mike 55. Right here, right here. Deuce, 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 deuce. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. You go tight. You got tight. Bravo. You got tight right there. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Jackson from the shotgun. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Right, 4. Mike's 5-4. I'm coming. Yeah. To you. I'm coming after you. Check. Crunch. 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 Shit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped.
Did I not select double team him? The hell
It's
just
a loss
happened?
of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah. Motion. Reset. Check. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On 3rd down, Grant. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
On the set. Mike 54. Go. Fight.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Check, check. Watch 54. One go. Check, 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 check. Tighten up. Turn around. Rest. Go. Smush, smush. Showing it. Go.
On first down, it's Grant. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Off. 55. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 55 is my guy. 55. Focus, defense, focus.
From the gun, Jackson gets this one to Hill. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Switch. Wide. Get wide. 36.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Second and goal from inside the 5. They will run with Grant. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Third and goal, Jackson. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
It was not reacting to me press the button. I actually pressed circle 3 times. This game.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take. Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Hit it.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And his pass incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Going underneath for Lewis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's caught, Humphreys. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for. Keep it a secret.
Here we go. Set. Before it's hit the arm. Watch 54. Watch one train. Bell. Henry. Check. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's Hill, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That's it. That's it.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jackson now, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him.
That's because stupid man not recognizing me pressing the fucking buttons. So I lost fucking time trying to do my audibles.
To throw again is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Tiburon Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come this week.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 match. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that spend the entire
Set, ready, ready, go. 55 to Mike. Here we go. Shift. Hey, take it. Out. Like it.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go. 66, pull it, half. Go. Look small. Check safety. No. Off. Let it go.
To throw is Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Procise. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come, here I come.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54 Mike.
Not here.
Watch it.
Please.
Here's Grant. And he is met in his
I almost
tracks
double-teamed him,
behind the
too.
line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Check your high read. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Jackson now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. This is Grant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch safety screaming. Watch safety screaming. Safety screaming.
Watch the shift, watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift, watch the shift. Kill. Hey, turn it out, turn it out.
This is Procise on the carry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, team. Go. It's gonna be a long day. Check 4.
On 1st down, again, they go Procise. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike by 4.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Slip him.
A 2nd Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 3. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass.
I thought about that shit after I sat there and did, like, jump forward. I'm like, damn, this stupid-ass game probably going to go for a fucking fake. Stupid-ass fucking game, man. Fucking is dumb as shit. The NFL do not do this stupid shit. Fuck they gonna go for a fake four when they up by 21 fucking points, man. Fucking stupid as fuck, man.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after to give themselves.
On the ready. 55. Hey, eat. Come on, baby.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill going up top. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Hill on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
It's our time. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hatch it. Shift.
On 1st down, it's Grant, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
22. Jack, Orbit. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. We ain't giving up nothing today. Check. Alert 3.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Check 43. Safe.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Procise. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Mike 55. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check 3.
Jackson down. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball,
We go. 8, read. 55 to Mike. You better be afraid of me. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Tannehill. Sets up the screen to Lewis. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
for a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, but it's going to be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Back to throw, Tannehill. And Walker has it. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Delta, Delta. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Crunch time, defense. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Kill, turn up.
On first down, Procise. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Bang, bang.
Right back to Procise. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Coming. Check 31, check 31. Check 26, check 26.
On third down, Jackson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah. Strip that ball. Under 10, under 10. 10.
A shotgun handoff to Procise. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm scared. Check 20. 80 weapon. 24. That's it.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, this is Procise. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Go. Kill.
Watch the safety creep.
On 2nd down, it's Grant trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Hey, I'm coming. Shift.
Pick the edge. Come.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 55, Mike. Watch out.
They'll hand it off to Procise. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 54.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey. Jam.
Again, they run. Again, it's Procise. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't breathe, defense. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Out of the gun, here's Procise. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch 54.
Let's get it together, D.
Yup, yo.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Hey, I'm coming after you. Go. Watch twist.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run down here with Procise. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second and goal from the 1.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Big edge.
Zip it.
Motion.
Alert, flare. Alert. What? Flare.
They'll run it. This is Procise. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
Now it's likely to be a 3-0 start.
Notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Lambo on for the extra
It shouldn't be a
point.
7-second kickoff. I'm hoping. You know, this damn stupid game glitches.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Tannehill trying to tell him, hey, we got him at home next time. We'll get him.
That'll be taken in the
We'll
end
show
zone.
him.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Come on, set. And logo.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Did they just really go for a Hail Mary?
2 seconds left on the clock. The intended receiver.
They really just went for a Hail Mary on me.
And it's 2nd down.
Okay. So that's what y'all want to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Single.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is
See, you almost got one. You played stuck.
Well, there's a metaphor.
Trying to play with me.
This one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Jacksonville, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.